You gotta really flap them hard. Maybe not quite that hard. Whoa! Looking good up there, Princess Twilight.
Applejack, you know you don't have to call me that.
Why do you protest so? You've already given up wearing your crown all the time. The least you can do is embrace your new title.
If other ponies want to address me that way, I suppose it's fine, but not my friends. It just doesn't feel right. And neither does all this flying business. The Summer Sun celebration is only 2 days away, and I'm never going to be ready to perform my part.
Not if you spend all your time down here, you won't. Now get up there and show every pony the big finish.
That was a big finish!
What's wrong, Twilight?
I've gone through every book in Ponyville, Spike, and there isn't a single mention of the mysterious chest that came from the Tree of Harmony, nor anything about keys to unlock it. But something tells me that opening it is pretty important. I hope Princess Celestia has some ideas. If the library in Canterlot doesn't have anything, I don't know where else to look. My dearest Twilight, while it would be perfectly lovely to have you in Canterlot once more, I have another option in mind much closer to Ponyville.
As you know, the ancient castle that I once shared with Princess Luna lies mostly in ruins, deep in the Everfree Forest. But if you look carefully, you may find a book that could prove helpful to your research, hidden somewhere in what's left of the castle library.
Wow! Look at all these ancient books! It's a veritable gold mine of information! I can't believe it! Woohoo!
So, Twilight, ready to head home?
Are you kidding? This place is perfect!
4 more months, 4 more months, 4 more months! I bet you're excited, huh?
Oh, my. I could be excited. I don't really know. I wasn't really thinking.
Come on, you gotta be excited!
Oh, well, I guess maybe I'm a little kinda sort of excited.
I thought so!
Yeah, so, why am I excited?
Because the next Daring Do book is coming out exactly 4 months from today! That's how exciting it is! So, what amazing, incredible, awesome adventure do you think Daring Do will have in her next book, huh? Will she at long last stalk the fortress of Talicon? Only to be forced to contend with its dreaded and impenetrable arrow defense? And if so, could her skill, quick wits, and courage possibly carry the day? Oh, will her next adventure bring her face to face with the vast and horrible Owie Zodal himself? Would she cower, turn tail and run? Or would she fly at him full bore, knowing full well against all odds that the greatest challenge she never faced was still sure to be no match for... Look out!
Oh, I'm not so sure she's gonna last another 4 months.
Today, we have 2 special guests with a very special announcement. Every pony, welcome the head of the Equestria Games, Ms. Harshwinny.
Thank you. Now, I'm sure you all know about the Equestria Games. where ponies from all over the land compete for glory in various athletic pursuits? Well, now you littlest ones will have the chance to compete for a weighty responsibility of your very own.
Oh, come on! Tell him the fun part! That's right! All you gotta do is show Miss Harshwinnie the coolest, most spectacular, most rockin' routine, and you're going to the games! So who's gonna be the lucky ponies?
It's gotta be me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's us.
Maybe it's us! Hey! It could happen!
Spike, you really need to go to sleep.
Aw, 2 more minutes, Twilight. I'm just getting to the really good part. The Maniac is about to...
The maniac?
The Power Pony's most evil nemesis. She was the power-mad owner of a hair care product company. A tragic accident at her shampoo factory in Metropolis not only gave her main strange new powers, but also caused her to go completely insane! She and her hench ponies are planning to break into the Metropolis Museum and steal the Electro Orb so she can use it to power up her doomsday device. Of course, the Maniac wouldn't have even known if Humdrum hadn't slipped up and told her all about it.
Humdrum?
Nah, the guy in the blue boots and pointless red cape. The Power Pony's bumbling and totally useless sidekick. The Power Ponies have to stop the Maniac or Metropolis is doomed!
Believe me, Spike, if any pony understands what it's like to get caught up in a really good book, it's me. But if we're gonna make any progress fixing up Luna and Celestia's old castle tomorrow, we all have to do our part. We don't want to be too tired to lend a hoof. Or claw.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Two more minutes.
Yes! Any minute now.
Yeah! It's officially apple bucking day! Look at all those apples. Ripe and juicy. Perfect for bucking. Ugh. What the heck is going on? They're back!
There you are, Rarity. That's the last of your bags.
Actually, Spike, I've got one last pile of bags over there. Won't you be a dear?
Sure, I'll be a dear.
An entire week in the fabulous city of Manhattan! Plus, all of my very best friends there with me!
Of course we'd all come along to support you during Fashion Week, Rarity.
Not that you'll need it. We're sure you'll win. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am that you'll all be there with me. However, perhaps I can show you...
What's that?
I know! A paper fan! No, it's a magic trick! You know, where I pick a card and remember what it is, and then you put it back in the deck so you can't look at it, and these are tickets to the hottest musical on Bridal Way!
You couldn't mean Hinny of the Hills, because that show's been sold out for months. Or could you?
I could. I do.
Oh, Rarity, you didn't have to do that, but since you did...
This trip is fun already! I love jumping up and down! What you doing? Stop! Ah! Yourself! But that doesn't answer my question, silly.
Just some genealogical research.
Oh! I don't know what that is.
Genealogy is a study of family history.
You know, where ponies come from and who they're related to.
Ooh, fascinating.
Maybe you should pick one from the top.
Uh-huh. Interesting. I see. Well, that makes sense. Not much of a surprise there. What? This is the most amazing thing ever! Why didn't you tell me how amazing this is? Genealogy is better than cotton candy on top of a fountain of chocolate. You'll never believe who it says I'm related to. Hey, cousin!
All right, ponies, listen up.
We're all ears. Right, bulk biceps?
I'm all muscles! Yeah!
I like your attitude, bulk biceps, but it's gonna take more than muscles and yes to get us to the Equestria Games. We are the aerial relay team, and it's up to the three of us to make sure that we qualify at the tryouts. And do I need to remind you how much I mean, Ponyville wants to qualify and make it to the games?
I remember. I really, really, really want to qualify for you and Ponyville.
Bring it on!
Give me a P for Ponyville! P for
Hey!
Oh, thanks, Pinkie Pie. That was a great cheer.
Just make sure you have one ready for when we qualify for the aerial relay.
And after that, for when we win gold medals at the Equestrian Games!
Not so fast. If you're gonna be good, you're gonna be better with some of my apple brown betties in you. They're perfect.
P is for perfect!
All right, team. Show me what you got. Put some bend into those knees. Flap those wings. And I want to see all four hooves off the ground in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to breathe while you're up there.
P is for, pain.
Mouse here!
Please be a yes. Please be a yes. Please be a yes.
Yes! She can make it! She can make it!
Going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing that Princess Cadence said she can come this weekend!
I'm finally gonna get to spend some quality time with my sister-in-law. This is the best news ever.
So sorry for barging in like this, but I'm so excited I just couldn't wait to tell some pony. The Equestrian Society for the Preservation of Rare Creatures has given me permission to observe the rarest, tiniest, most adorable magical creatures in all of Equestria. The Breezies!
Wow, Fluttershy, that's fantastic.
Oh, it's not just fantastic. It just might be the best news ever. I just got the most incredible mail any pony's ever received in all of recorded pony postal history. It's a flyer about a one-day sale on used patio furniture. Ah! Could this day get any better? Woohoo!
Well, Boneless, looks like our work here is done. Yep, those ponies never partied so hard. Thanks to me, cheese. Cheese sandwich. Woo-hoo! That was a doozy! Well, Boneless, looks like our next party is gonna be in Ponyville.
Wow! I can't believe how many ponies showed up.
I can! I mean, finding out who the Ponyville Days Pony of Ceremonies is a pretty big deal!
I didn't know Granny Smith was on the selection committee.
Of course she is. Ponyville Day celebrates the founding of Ponyville, and she was right there.
I'm automatically pick me, so every pony gets a chance to see how great Being Me actually is, even though the festival is basically a party and the pony ceremonies get to organize the whole thing. So it would totally make sense if they did pick me.
Citizens of Ponyville, this year's applicants were all exceptional, but there can only be one Ponyville Days pony of ceremonies. And that pony is... Rarity! All right, Rarity!
Congratulations, Rarity. Do you know what you're going to do?
Oh, I might have a few ideas. Oh, good morning, little friends. Your singing is oh so pretty. Yes, it is a very beautiful day today. Certainly something worth singing about. There's music in the treetops, and there's music in the vale, and all around me music fills the sky. There's music by the river, and there's music in the grass, and the music makes your heart soar in reply. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're too kind. Wow! Oh, you didn't hear me, singing in the most beautiful voice ever!
Yeah, we did. Sweetie Belle, maybe we should run through the steps another few times before you try it on your own.
Nope, ready to give it a shot.
Okay, then.
Can't seem to.
I think I threw my neck out.
Aw, you're okay. A little more magic practice and lifting brooms will be a cinch.
I doubt it. That thing weighs a ton.
Hey, has any pony seen my... Oh, there it is.
I'll never get my cutie mark for this.
Maybe not. But I'm happy to keep helping you learn just for the fun of it as long as you like.
Hey, who's gonna clean up this mess?
This is no mess. These are the carefully arranged pieces of a unicycle I took apart and will be putting back together as soon as Twilight shows me how.
Scootaloo, I already told you I won't show you how, but I'll help you find the instructions so you can figure it out yourself.
I hate research.
To your left, third shelf from the bottom. You'll find it in no time.
Thanks so much for helping us all learn these new skills, Twilight.
Always glad to pass on my love of learning for learning's sake.
Only I'm afraid I'll never get the hang of this potion making.
Did you follow the magic plant growing formula I gave you?
Well, more or less.
Well, let's try it out on this apple seedling and see how we do.
Oh, I hope this works. Leaning on a little thick there, aren't we, pal? Okay, every pony. As you know, the adorable fairy creatures known as breezies are about to come through Ponyville. Yes! Ooh, it's so exciting! I can't wait for Rainbow Dash to make the breeze for them so I can see how cute they are up close!
I've never done it before. Not that I won't be totally awesome at it, because I totally will.
And that breeze is very important, but so is cheering on those teeny tiny little things so they have the confidence to ride that breeze to their native land. Did I mention how tiny they are? So tiny. I was thinking we could do a special breezy cheer. I love cheers! But these cheers should be quiet cheers. We don't want to startle them. They need to be able to concentrate. Why don't we try it? You can do it, Breezies.
You can do it, Breezies!
Oh, my.
Sorry, Fluttershy. I had no idea how hard it was to do a cheer quietly.
Oh, it's okay. Quiet doesn't come naturally for every pony. Let's try it again.
You can do it, Breezies!
Perhaps just a little bit quieter.
You can do it, Breezies!
Just a little quieter.
You can do it, Breezies!
Perfect! Oh, I mean, yay.
Give me a penny.
Whatever they decide, Apple Bloom, we'll be here for you.
Totally. Even though it could change everything for you. Forever and ever.
So, we here have decided that you're old enough to stay home alone and take care of the chores yourself for the afternoon.
I accept your decision.
Has any pony heard from Pinkie Pie since yesterday?
I don't see what's so important we had to meet her here this early. Celestia hasn't even raised the sun yet.
I hope everything's okay.
Thank goodness you're all here! There's no time to lose! Careful!
What is all this?
My sister Maud's gonna be here soon and I need your help taste testing my rock candy recipes.
We're happy to help you, Pinkie Pie, but this seems like an awful lot of candy.
Even for you. I may have gone a teensy bit overboard.
I have to leave for dress rehearsal soon, Rarity. Is it finished yet?
Not quite. I still feel it needs a certain je ne sais quoi. Perhaps it needs appliques.
Appliques?
Or sequins.
Sequins!
Sweetie Belle, I adore having you help me. Truly, I do. But
Guess I got a little carried away. It's just that I know how important it is for you to finish this wardrobe in time for Sapphire Shores and her backup dancers.
this is, without a doubt, my most prestigious order ever. After all, Sapphire Shores is the pony of pop, and her Equestria-wide tour launches in Canterlot next week, which means she must have these outfits by day after tomorrow at the latest.
But is there time?
Barely. But I work well under pressure. As long as I stay calm, I'll be fine.
Oh, good. Then maybe you could check the stitching and finish the buttons on the dresses I made for me, Apple Bloom, and Scootaloo. I really want them to look perfect, and I think I need your expertise.
My, you've been so much help to me. How could I possibly say no? When do you need them?
Tomorrow night, for the opening night of our show.
But, Sweetie Belle, darling, I'm behind as it is.
I understand.
I suppose if I got a few more ponies to help me, then maybe...
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the best sister ever. The dresses are right over there. Just one more time, please.
All right, but this is the last one.
come swimming with us, Granny? Sorry, dear. I just can't bring myself anywhere near that there swimming hole.
How come?
Well, I wasn't always this way. Time was, I was an aqua pony all-star. In fact, I was the only apple to ever come close to breaking the Equestria high diving record. Falling 6 stories into a deep dish pie pan takes a toll on the hindquarters. Oh, I was so sore it took years before I could even look at the water again. Just the idea of swimming makes my whole body ache. Besides, these old legs can't even paddle fast enough to stay afloat.
Boy, I sure would hate to be afraid of swimming. Do you think I'll ever be scared of the water?
Nope.
The magical properties of this spell will only have lasting effects if you focus on... No! Rainbow Dash! Ugh! How in Equestria does that pony expect to pass her History of the Wonderbolts exam tomorrow if she's wasting time flying? I'm just gonna fly right up to her and tell her what I think about her lackadaisical approach to studying. Won't she be surprised?
Surprise!
What? Huh?
How did you... Please, Twilight. That was the worst sneak attack ever.
What?
But I saw you giving me the stink eye from the ground. And heard you flying towards me and muttering from a mile away.
Well, if you heard me muttering, then you must know what I was muttering about.
Yeah, the Wonderbolts history test. No big deal.
No, big deal. Really big deal. It's a test. A test that will determine if you can join the newly formed Wonderbolts Reserves. And being part of the Wonderbolts Reserves means you'll have the opportunity to live your dream as a Wonderbolt. This is the most important test of your life.
Twilight, not every pony gets all freaked out about tests like you.
I do not get all freaked out about tests.
Seriously? Your freakouts are so epic, you sing whole freak-out arias about freaking out.
Fine. I may tend to take my tests a little seriously, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be studying for yours. Ooh, and I know just the pony who can help you. Me! This is gonna be so much fun!
Sure. Fun.
Best day ever! We're all going to the Rainbow Falls Traders Exchange! And not just going, we're accompanying a princess on an official royal duty!
Please, it's not that big of a deal. There always has to be a princess at the exchange. Last year was Princess Cadence. This year it's me. It's just a formality. I'm sure none of the other ponies will even notice I'm here.
Look over there, the princess!
Oh, this is amazing.
Could be wrong, but I think they might have noticed.
Hear ye! Hear ye! The Ponyville Fall and Philly Fair is almost ready to begin!
Just because the attendees are young doesn't mean they don't deserve my very best creative work. Why, this puppet theater is going to be the talk of the Fall and Philly Fair.
How could it not be? You're the one making it.
Oh, but I couldn't have done it without the help of one of my dearest and most supportive friends. You are my favorite dragon.
Your favorite dragon? Aw, gee.
The hours have been long, the work taxing beyond compare, but it will all be worth it when we hear those 3 little words.
This is awful!
Awful?
Completely unusable. Yeah, it doesn't travel. Oh, there's no room for my puppets. It appears I won't have a traveling puppet theater to use after all.
I don't know what that guy was talking about,
This thing is perfect.
This just got real. Listen up, gang. We're almost there, so I've got a few things to say. First off, who here besides me thinks this is the best Equestria Games delegation in Ponyville history? And no matter what your sport is, we gotta give it our best, because we've all got a genuine shot at Ponyville Gold. With the possible exception of Bulk Biceps, Fluttershy, and me. I mean, we're good and all, but we're up against the Wonderbolts in the aerial relay, so gold's kind of a stretch. Let's not kid ourselves.
Don't feel bad, Rainbow Dash. We have absolutely no shot at winning gold either.
That's because you're carrying the flag for Ponyville in the opening ceremony. There are no winners.
Winners or not, we still have the chance to be awesome.
That's the spirit. You hear that, every pony? Winners or not, we all still have the chance to be awesome. But let's still try to win lots and lots of stuff too, okay?
Seems like only yesterday I was saving this place from being totally destroyed. Hey, you guys remember that?
You only mentioned it about 15 times on the train here.
Yes, and we never hear a peep out of you about your exploits.
Point taken.
I'm glad you all wanted to come, but I don't think it's gonna be that exciting. I pretty much just have to smile and wave as the dignitaries arrive.
Yes, but you get to smile and wave like a princess.
How exactly is that different than smiling and waving like not a princess?
It isn't.
What's wrong, Twilight? Why the long face?
I've just been feeling a little unsure about things lately. It doesn't seem that my new role as a princess equates to all that much.
That's just silly. You got a real important role in Equestria.
Princess Celestia wouldn't have asked you to come today if she didn't think so.
I guess you're right.
Of course we are. Now hurry along. You don't want to risk having that important role diminished because you're tardy for your regal meet and greet.
The Duke and Duchess of Mertonia.
That was it? Princess Celestia had you come all the way to the Crystal Empire just to do that? I mean, whoa! Really regal and important.